I woke up this morning and I was having an off day. I laid in bed for hours just doom scrolling. There wasn't much going through my mind except for the things that I don't want to think about, and a strong sense of nostalgia. But eventually, I got my day started and got out of bed. Later on that afternoon, I decided to hit up one of my favorite websites on the internet, Newgrounds.com. I must confess, I don't visit the site very often, maybe once a month at most, but it holds a lot of good memories for me. I fondly remember visiting a lot when I was a kid, and even more so, playing flash games in my browser on the slowest Dell Optiplex known to man, running Windows XP. So I think that just about explains why, when I need a pick-me-up, I seek out the community submissions on Newgrounds and flash content and culture in general. Anyways, I ended up playing this new Pico and Friends puzzle game that was front-paged, and I ended up spending over an hour stuck into the puzzles. Honestly, if I wasn't frustrated by these last two levels that I played, I would have just kept going for who knows how long. But the assets, unique mechanics, music, familiar cast, and the sheer amount of love poured into this game had already lifted my spirits. I then checked the recent video submissions and found two of the most random and creative things that I've seen all week. They both gave me a good laugh, as well as a "what the fuck is going on?" from my mouth. And finally, I stumbled upon an animation titled Whole. To say the least, it was deeply touching. I almost cried midway through and at the end. And at this point, I started to realize something. Newgrounds is truly something special. Every single user on the site has had a platform to output the creative energy for over 25 years at this point. Most of the people being extremely small creators, just putting shit out for the love of the art. And the amount of pride that the runners of the site have for the creations is truly amazing. They actively look for things to put on the front page, showing a trophy under each submission that's made it, as well as daily features. Shit, the newest episode of Speedo's Punch Punch Forever gets a big spotlight on the front page, and there's a seasonal background, or wall art, that typically features beloved characters from the site. Being in this environment in the past, and seeing how the world has changed over time, yet the heart of Newgrounds has managed to stay beating with the most sincere blood on the internet, and to still reach even greater heights than before, even after the website should have been whisked away along with the death of Adobe Flash. It all feels so surreal, and I'm so happy to be able to experience this. Newgrounds is truly everything by everyone.